morning, everyone. As we get prepared to go online with our service, I'd ask you to shut your cell phones down and so we don't have any disruptions, and we'll hold a moment of thought and prayer for the service going out. And so, mahalo ke akua, thank you, God, for the blessings of this day. As we come to the unity of Kona, we share it to the world. We ask for God's greatest good to be done in this message of Easter. And so it is. Aloha. Aku mau mau. Aku mau mau pa. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai ka iki mai luna mai. Ona mea huna no awe mele e ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai ka iki mai luna mai. Ona mea huna no Awe mele e ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai ka iki mai luna mai. Ona mea huna no. Awe mele e. Kakae akae komamai. Good morning and welcome, Unity of Kona, as we start with the prayer chant, the Aomai. Beseeching the Great Spirit in different levels of octave are the different levels of meaning within the stories. The first octave is beseeching the Great Spirit and our ancestors with the Aomai. And why are we having these stories, these experiences we live in as the highest octave? And grant us the wisdom of life experience so we don't have to repeat them over and over. And so the Aomai prayer chant as a fitting pa'o'ole in the start of our service. Welcome, my friends, Unity of Kona, Kailua Kona, Hawaii. What an honor it is to be here as platform. My name is Jim Carey, and it's an honor to be here sharing this to all of you out there on this beautiful Easter morning. And so welcome. As we get started with the service, I'd like to ask everybody please stand up as we do our affirmation for the month, vision and mission statements. Affirmation is journey of renewal. Together, I am reborn in strength, love, and divine light. Here at Unity, we come together with a vision of a world family of oneness, peace, and love. With our mission, inspire spiritual growth and service through the active practice of love, prayer, faith, joy, and honoring everyone as a child of God. And so it is. As we get started, I got everybody standing, please. Keep standing, and we're going to come together and sing our opening song, One Big Family. No? Oh, why you tell me no? Anybody need this?
Nope.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I got one there. It's been a minute. All right. But here we go. Music, maestro.
Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody,
While we got everybody standing, reach over and say hello to your neighbor. This is the time in the service we'll just take a moment and greet one another. It's been a week since we've seen each other. And if you're joining us online, this is your opportunity to send a little comment in the comment section on Facebook. We're also on YouTube and Twitch. That way, in just a moment, we'll be able to greet everybody. All right, my Patrick. Everybody likes this meet and greet part of the service. This is so much fun to say hello to everybody. Aloha, I'm Jim. Jim, nice to meet you. Aloha, welcome. Oh, I get you again. Aloha, good morning. Oh my goodness, too much fun. You never have too much fun, though. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. Oh, what a beautiful gathering here. And for Easter Sunday, it's just we have a potluck upstairs, so don't forget to stay around after service. As this is the time in our service where we'd like to greet all our guests and visitors. So maybe this is your first time here at our Unity of Kona, or maybe you're coming back and seen us before, but we'd like to welcome you. So if this is your first time coming back or whatever, please stand and give us your name and where you're from. Aloha. Look at all these people. Yes, dear. Go ahead. Andrea and Cooper from Reno. Well, awesome. Well, welcome to Unity of Kona. Absolutely. So let's give you the blessing of Alei. How about you in the backpack? Wendy Bronze from Alaska. Welcome, Wendy. Aloha. And I got these three ladies here. I think they're from Portland, right? Unity of Portland. Awesome. And your names? Elizabeth? Sahel, and Dorothy. Well, welcome, ladies. Aloha. And if you're joining us online, well, we'd like to welcome everybody, as we always like to do, with a great big aloha, and God bless you. Thank you for joining us here this morning. And again, don't forget the refreshment. We have a potluck upstairs, so there's all kinds of food, so don't go away hungry. That's the point on that one. And I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. And now we're going to come into a few announcements. But first and foremost, we are a prayer ministry. Unity of Kona has the Be Unity app for Unity Village, and this is nationwide. You can download this app, the Be Unity, get instant connection to prayer. We also have the prayer box in the back of the sanctuary and the prayer request forms back there. Fill out a form. Our chaplains will go over them and then send them on to Silent Unity, where they receive 30 days of consecutive prayer. The 24-hour prayer vigil in Unity Village is just an amazing thing. I've had the opportunity to stop and see this stuff. It's just incredible, the power of prayer. When two or more are gathered, well, we have a whole crew here. And so you know those prayers are magnified a whole bunch. So please share that power of prayer. And for a few more announcements, I've asked Jason to come up and share a couple announcements with us. Thank you, Jason.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Maybe let's go, Shire. Okay. Good morning. Happy Easter. Okay. We're going to talk about someone who's not here, but we're going to honor her anyway, Sarah Joy. We're going to thank her for her loving service to our spiritual center. We are blessed to have you at Unity of Kona, wherever you are this morning, Sarah. She brings food to fellowship, is a greeter at Sunday service, and is on the Sunshine Committee. She did all the research on the high-yield savings account to benefit Unity and volunteered to be an assistant on the board. Sarah, your willingness to offer whatever support is needed and share your time and talents is always greatly appreciated. You are a bright light for all to see, and we are grateful for your spirit of aloha. We love you, Sarah. Just a reminder, we are having an Easter potluck lunch after service today. Please stay downstairs while the tables are getting set up, which I think they already are. Roger leads a weekly Qigong class on Monday mornings from 8 to 8:45 at the old Kona Airport State Beach Park. As soon as you go through the gate, go to the left. It's on the first beach. On Monday evenings from 6 to 7, Dondi leads the ukulele. Dondi in the back. Oh, thanks for the tip. Ukulele, Kanakapila style. Everybody knows that. Versus the other styles. So these jam sessions are for beginners and experts. Bring your uke. Say we'll be available. And come to learn, play, and share. I read it as it says. Join us for an evening of self-healing, meditation, and discovery hosted by Sean this Tuesday, April 2nd. From 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Those are wonderful, by the way. I've done those. As you know, it takes a village to run our spiritual center, and we appreciate everyone. Kindly consider supporting Unity of Kona by becoming a contributor and share your time, talent, and treasure. There are several sign-up sheets at the back of the sanctuary for you to consider, along with the refreshment sign-up sheet upstairs. And one other announcement I want to say thank you. Today marks the anniversary that I first attended. I came from Grand Junction, Colorado, where I participated in the Unity service there. And Sean invited me out when I met her at a dance thing going on at Papacona's. And it's been a wonderful experience. You guys have all been wonderful. A gift. And the weird part is I kind of am leaving. On March 10th, I start my Crossroads discipleship training at University of Kona on campus for 3 months, and then I'll go to outreach somewhere in the world, who knows where. And maybe I'm coming back, maybe I'm not. I don't know. So you helped me get there to go all in and see what happens. So thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. And wherever life leads you, follow your heart as you do. And it's just an honor to have you here in the sanctuary. And so glad we got the message before you're leaving. And so give us a little heads up on that. We'll have to have a little celebration of your attendance here because you've been an inspiration to us all. So thank you so much. Thank you, Jason. And now is the time in the service where we'll do our daily word. And today we have special guest, my sister, coming from St. Augustine, Florida. So let's welcome Jeannie Carey from Florida. Aloha.
Aloha. Our daily word today is rise. Arise. Arise to accept new life and renewal. Jesus rose above all limitations, transcending darkness to light and death to new life. His overcoming death is the ultimate inspiration and example for humankind, a precious gift of hope and renewal. This Easter, I gratefully accept my renewal as I awaken to the call of the divine. I turn to the Christ presence within me and discover new life and energy, lifting me to higher awareness and understanding of spiritual truth. In doing so, I leave behind that which held me in bondage. I rise above limiting beliefs, habits, and actions. With unwavering faith, I rise to accept inspiring new possibilities and fullness of God's glorious life, love, and grace. Blessed be the God the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. By his great mercy, he has given us a new birth into living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. Peter 1:3. And again, it's arise. I rise to accept new life and renewal. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Thank you, Jeannie. Awesome job. Jeannie became a church member here at Unity of Kona during the COVID, and so we were all going through so much trauma. I brought her over here, and she spent a whole year with me. And so she became a member, now a member for over 3 years, and joining us from Florida. What an honor it is to have her. So thank you again, Jeannie.
Mahalo, everyone. Thank you.
All righty then, my friends. And now's the time in our service to just get comfortable where you're at. Relax as we start the visualization of the sanctuary. And as we take a deep breath, we visualize the sanctuary as well as the sanctuary of your soul. As you breathe in the love of those around you, feel it flowing in and through you. And as you see that loving energy flowing around every person here in the sanctuary, and with every breath spreading out to every being on this earth and in this world. And in this moment, if there are any events or circumstances in your life or anyone you know in need of prayer, let's take a moment and breathe into this light and hold them in our hearts. And as we see them in the center of this most beautiful, loving heart, we'll now come together and do our prayer for protection. For the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Mahalo ke akua. Thank you, God. And so it is. And now's the time of service. We have a little bit of music coming with our choir as we got Dondi doing some ukulele or something going on here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but we got some music. No? We got some music, yeah. Let's see. Okay.
It's too difficult for me to play.
We got music. See? Here we go. Got the rhythm of the ocean.
Are you living in a world that seems so unforgiving? Living a life that feels so unfulfilling. Ever have that feeling like you just want to get away? There is an answer to the madness, the old Hawaiian way. You gotta ho'oponopono day and night. Ho'oponopono gonna make things right. Let a little love into your heart. You gotta ho'oponopono throughout the day. Ho'oponopono the Hawaiian way. Love and forgiveness is the start. You've got to open up your heart. Let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. You've got to open up your heart. Let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. Some days things just don't seem to be going right. Everything you're doing just puts up a fight. You got some bad feelings that don't want to go away. There is an answer to the madness, the old Hawaiian way. You got to ho'oponopono day and night. Ho'oponopono gonna make things right. Let a little love into your heart. You got to ho'oponopono throughout the day. Ho'oponopono the Hawaiian way. Love and forgiveness is a start. You've got to open up your heart. Let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. You've got to open up your heart. Let a little love in. It'll put a big smile on your face. You got to ho'oponopono day and night. Ho'oponopono gonna make things right. Let a little love into your heart. You got to ho'oponopono throughout the day. Ho'oponopono the Hawaiian way. Love and forgiveness is a start. You got to ho'oponopono all day long. Ho'oponopono gonna make you strong.
Woo-hoo. There you go. Thank you, choir. What an amazing. And thank you, George, for the beautiful music that he's put together for us on that song. That was amazing. And so let me straighten out my office here. Now is the time in our service where we'll welcome our guest speaker today. And so Sasha Knowles, she's amazing. So Sasha's Reverend Deb's daughter, and so very involved in Unity for many, many years. And she's come to us special today for our Easter service. So please give a warm welcome, Sasha.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here today. I'm so happy to see so many new faces and so many old faces too. Not old faces. Okay, let me reword this. I started faces, familiar faces. Is that better? Even long time. Okay, we're going to start over again here. So what do you think of when you think of Easter morning? What comes to your mind? I mean, deviled eggs. Okay. All right. What else comes to your mind? I want to know. Bunnies, sunrise, baskets, family, spring, sunrise services. Ooh, Eggs Benedict. Yeah, I was wondering if you thought of, wait, not yet. What did I press wrong? All right. Woo, technology. Well, I was wondering if you thought of Easter bunnies and eggs and, the little chick there, all that fun stuff. The children, that is a big part of Easter. I do think it takes me back to my sunrise services. Always growing up, that was my favorite thing to look forward to. When we're at Unity on Oahu, we got to, wake up before it was dark. It was still dark, and go to the beach when it was dark and see the sunrise service. And I don't really remember much of the service other than it was just so special. And then we threw flowers into the water at the end of the service. And so today, we're going to talk a lot about Easter, but we're going to talk about it in the Unity way. Have any of you heard, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it"? I did a little bit of research behind that, and it does talk about that not only to be happy in the joyful times, but even in the difficult times too. So we're going to talk about that today. Charles Fillmore, co-founder of Unity, writes, "This is the day of awakening and raising to a higher spiritual consciousness. It is a day to come alive from all the darkness in your life, big and small." Jerusalem means place of peace. No matter what is going on in your life, your world, our world, you can choose peace. You can have peace at any moment because it resides inside of you. We're going to talk about this today. If you have been facing any difficulties, today is the day to choose your own resurrection to new life. Kind of excited. I have to admit, I was really nervous about doing Easter. This year I've done Christmas Eve and Easter, Thanksgiving. I was like, I don't know if I want to do big holidays. It's kind of daunting as I was prepping for this, but I did go back to my mom's talks, got some inspiration from her. And I did a lot of reflecting on what it means in our world too, and that's why I was asking what you think of with Easter. And we do often think of the bunnies and the fun things and the family and the celebration and the joy. Reverend Ellen Davenport, she's a Unity minister, writes this, that Easter is our story. The long-told story of Jesus' crucifixion, entombment, and resurrection is the story of our lives. We resonate with its loss, darkness, and new life because we cycle through the same process time and time again in our human lifetimes. We all experience deaths of loved ones, of hope, of plans, deaths of life as we know it. And everything changes. We have deaths of jobs, relationships, and what is familiar. Sometimes we experience a public crucifixion that feels as if everyone is watching and jeering, like a bankruptcy, divorce, or even arrest. Although Lent can be observed as a period of letting go and releasing that no longer serves us, sometimes we don't seem to have a choice about what we must release. Seeking the light of a new day. Many crucifixions, these metaphorical deaths, are so painful that we find ourselves in a tomb afterward. Our lives are in limbo. We must recover and regroup. This is the Saturday experience of Jesus' mother and disciples. When their beloved leader was killed as a common criminal, their hope was lost and everything they believed was thrown into doubt. What a terrible period of grief this must have been. But there is always resurrection. That's the message of Easter for us. Nothing stays dark forever. A new day always dawns. We are given new beginnings and fresh starts. The sun comes up again. There is nothing so painful in our lives that it can't be redeemed for good somehow. And that is our prayer from the tomb. Show me the good. Then we can start to create a new day. So that was from Reverend, written by Reverend Ellen Davenport. I believe she works at Unity Village. So, Easter is about creating peace in you and allowing yourself to come to life in spite of the outside circumstances. So I see that there's three main themes, which you already got a sneak peek of our Easter story. So we've got the darkness, then there's dawn, and there's the light of day. Eala e. When we are in the darkness, we sometimes think we're never going to go out. Have you ever felt that way? Sure. You may have heard many call this the dark night of the soul. Many spiritual teachers refer to this as a time of deep soul growth. You may feel despair. Everything seems so dark when you're in it. It's like being in a tomb. Yet it is the time for us to leave all behind that does not serve us, and we awaken to the light of day. The dawn. The dawn shows us the beginning of a new day. Then comes the light of the new day, the promise of things to come. We embrace this day, for it is new. We probably all have some spiritual tools in our tool basket. We have friends, family, church, faith, loved ones that can help us through tough times. But sometimes do you feel unwilling or unable to open that toolbox, that chest, when you're in that darkness? Sometimes we know that we need to let go and leave the darkness and move towards the light. But sometimes we're stuck in it, right? You know, we might not have such a bad day as Jesus might have had, but we might all have these dark times that come through. But we have to remember that dawn always follows the light, the night, and that is followed by the light of day. Jesus gave us a powerful message by showing that no matter what happens to us, we can overcome it. To help us, I have an anagram for Easter. Okay. My mom made this up, so I'm just sharing something that she did. I'm adding to it, though. A little bit of Sasha-ness in it. The first E in Easter is for experience. Live life to the fullest and know that life is meant to be experienced in you and by you. Your body, your mind, your spirit is meant to be an experience of God here on earth. Charles Fillmore wrote, Easter is a celebration of the resurrection of Jesus. Its inner meaning and spiritual significance is the awakening and raising of the spiritual consciousness of the Christ in a human, which has been dead in trespass and buried in a tomb of materiality. I had to read that a few times. It's a little bit different language than I use today. But we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, and then we celebrate that we can rise ourselves. We can raise our vibes too, even in that darkness. Remember that what we go through here on earth is an experience of spiritual growth. All right, are we ready for the A? A in Easter is for alignment. Jesus aligned himself with the truth. The truth is there is no death. We are never separated from God or universe or divinity or divine spark, whatever feels right for you, whatever resonates for you in that. He shows us that there are ways of walking through life, even in the dark times, and making it through to the light as day, as difficult as it may seem. We can all get through. Even when we have, my mom's passing was probably one of my darkest times in my life. It's been 5 years now. And there's been a couple of times in my life, and my mom was always there for those other times. So having the person to reach out to the most that helps guide through, but wasn't there on this physical plane, was definitely was the dark night of the soul. And I didn't want to come to church. I wanted to push away faith, because how could someone you love so much be gone by cancer? And I just felt angry, and I felt all the grief, all the things we go through. But thank goodness for the light of day. Those lights, those cracks. I would get a sign. I would listen to a podcast, and I'd see a friend of my mom's, and I would know that she still lives on. I'm speaking some of her words. She's still teaching me every day. So there's always light through the dark, no matter what. We're going to move on to the S in Easter. The S in Easter is for secure. Jesus showed us in this life and teachings that we can be secure in our faith in God, no matter what. Now, if God doesn't resonate with you, you can say spirit, universe, divine source, whatever feels right for you. Right now, I'm using the word God in a lot of this because I'm speaking of Unity's wording, but you can use whatever feels right and resonates with you. How would it be for you to wake up every day and know beyond a shadow of a doubt that God loves you and provides for you all that you need and more? When Jesus was speaking to his disciples in his final moments with them, he said, "The Father will send a comforter in my name." The original word for the word comforter is parcelet, which means the knowledge of God inside of you. This means that when Jesus said was, "The Father will send the knowledge of God inside of you." The T is for, I wrote trust, but here it says truth. So I think I'm going to go trust and truth. So that was a mistake as I was making my slideshow. Jesus also said, "It is finished, but you have new knowledge. You can do what I did and even more because you have God inside of you. You have that divine spark. You have that light inside of you." So we have to trust and know the truth that you can do what I did and even more. Those are on the pages of the Bible because all is inside of you. We can have faith in the truth that has been told to us. When you know these truths, you will be secure in all that you do in your life. Okay, we're moving on to the second E in Easter. E is for expansion. Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you. As you hold on to those good thoughts, God thoughts, your universe begins to expand and you begin to see the world through different eyes. Have you ever done that where you're walking through, everything seems so dark, yucky, but if you look through a different lens, like almost if you could put a different pair of glasses on, things shift, even if it's the same circumstances. I know I feel this way. I kind of think that they're saying here to raise our vibe. I know once I get on my exercise shoes, I work out, whether it's a walk, a swim, a dance, of course, the same circumstances might be right there, but I don't feel the same about them. And maybe that divine spark within can give me the divine guidance that I need to move forward in faith. We can see it through different eyes. You can see the bigger picture of your life and be willing to participate in it. Your consciousness expands. We raise that vibe. Don't we all need to do that at this time in this world right now? Kind of a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world and maybe in ourselves, but I like to think of myself in this rainbow butterfly land all the time. And good things come. All right, the R. Resurrection. In 1912, Charles Fillmore wrote, "We literally die daily and are resurrected daily. We learn to face the death of the self-centered part of us to be born anew in the light of the Christ self. This is the day to let the spirit of transformation take place within you." Now, we don't have to do that right here at church all the time or a spiritual center or anything. We can do this. It's at our fingertips anytime we want. That sacred place of the Most High inside is there and for the taking at any moment. So on this Easter morning, are you ready to let go of what doesn't serve you anymore? Yes. All right. We're going to leave it behind. You know, it says that Jesus might have given us free will. The universe gave us free will. God gave us free will. We get to choose. Charles Fillmore also wrote, "We are each given the gift of free will. With this gift comes a responsibility to make wise choices." We have two great assets that we have: temporary ownership in our lifetime, time and energy. In order to live a life that honors your personal and spiritual development and your commitment to make the world better in some way, you must direct these assets toward things that realign with your values. So today, we're going to take a look at our new beginnings, our new moments, our new things that we'd like to share. We're going to let go of the old. We're going to leave it in that tomb. And we're going to bring up and share our light with the world, our values, our goodness, our hopes, our dreams, whatever that might be for you. I have kind of a fun ceremony for us to do, a flower ritual, or flower, instead of letting it go in the ocean, like on a sunrise service, we're going to build a wreath here. It's going to be kind of our moving meditation today. So I'm going to start. I'm going to give us a kind of a guided meditation so we can sit with this. And we can see we have just our wreath. It's just our blank wreath here. And we are going to, and then we're also going to, so Jim will be here with our flower basket here. And so I'll lead us through a meditation, and then we're going to put on a song. Of course, it's going to be by Faith Rivera. We're going to rise today. And as you walk, we're going to move around the room this way. This way? Okay, so we're going to go this way around. And as you walk, I want you to picture each footstep leaving behind what doesn't serve you. You can imagine it sparkling afterwards, like it's transmuted to something good. But we're going to walk around this room. We're going to leave what doesn't serve us, our doubt, our fear, our challenges, anything that's troubling you. We're going to leave it behind. And then you can pick out a flower, anything that calls to you. And if you feel so called and moved, you can do a couple of them. Because we're going to create this beautiful creation together. Are you ready to join me in this? Good. Okay, so we're going to take a few moments and just begin with a short meditation. So now is our time to begin our centering prayer. You may close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. It is our time to go to that sacred place of the Most High in us. And we can do this by simply breathing. Taking a deep breath in, that is God, that is Creator, and hold it for just a moment. And as we exhale, we begin to relax, breathing in again deeply and holding it briefly. As we exhale this time, we quiet our mind and we calm our emotions. And we just let anything that blocks us from being centered and on purpose, being here right now, we let anything go and we just let God. And breathing in once more and holding it once more. Exhaling this time, we rest in the consciousness of our heart. Allow your breathing to be an easy in and an easy out. And just watch your breath in these moments. Breathing and relaxing. Breathing in and trusting and knowing that God, Spirit within us, is guiding us and directing us in everything that we think, say, and do. Allow yourself to feel this energy, the energy of the heart, this light of the Spirit, of the Christ, the universe within. We know and affirm this truth. I am now open and receptive to the divine light within me. I am now open and receptive to the living Spirit of the universe in me. Affirm this silently in your mind and in your heart. We know this truth permeates every cell of our being, and we are whole and complete. As we go into a time of quiet prayer, let us ask, seek, and knock whatever is in our heart. What do I want to let go? What no longer serves me? Whatever we may want to know right here and right now. What do I want to create in this new day, this new beginning? How can I step forward with love, grace, faith? Show me how. Show me how good this can get. And in these moments, receive your blessing in the silence. And now, as we take another deep breath, we can truly feel the presence of God, the Spirit within. Thank you, God, Creator, Universal Spirit, for blessing us, for shining within us, for letting our light shine today and always. And when you feel ready, we're going to start some music. And when you feel guided, you're going to stand up and you're going to pick a flower. You're going to walk and leave what doesn't serve you. And pick your flower and your new beginning. And watch what magic we create.
I close my eyes, I open my heart, I take a deep breath, let the healing start. I lift my hands, I plant my feet, I let love in, I feel the beat that's calling, calling, calling us to rise, rise, Spirit, rise up, rise in me. I ready my soul, I clear my mind, I'm here and now, in present time. I feel the power of 1,000 suns lighting up the dark. Oh, we rise as one. Oh, rise, Spirit, rise up, rise in me. Oh, rise, Spirit, rise up, rise in me, rise in me. I sing to you, I sing to you, you sing to me, you sing to me. Change up this noise, it makes me in harmony. Come and rise, Spirit, rise up, rise in me. Oh, rise, Spirit, rise up, rise in me, rise in me. Heart to heart, hand in hand, no turning back, onward to promised land. Do you feel the power of 1,000 suns lighting up the dark? Oh, we rise as one. Love's calling, calling out your name. Love's calling, that's why we came. Love's calling, calling out your name. Love's calling, that's why we came. Come and rise, Spirit, rise up, rise in me. Oh, rise, come on and rise. Oh, Spirit, rise up, rise in me. Rise up, yes. Rise up, yeah. Oh, come on and rise up. Come on, lift your hands up, jump, reach for the sky, going up higher, yeah. Rise up, come on, raise your voices, shout. Love is alive, we're bringing the light brighter.
at this beautiful wreath we've created. It was nothing. It was just a green circle. And we put all of our love, our joy, our hope, our new beginnings into this wreath. So as we step forward this week and every day on this Easter morning, know that you have the ability to rise up every day. I'm so excited the service continues because the song that was chosen by Elaine just fits everything we talked about today. So as we move forward, I think that'll be next, but I think you have something next. But thank you everyone for joining us today and letting me share.
What an amazing message, meditation as we all rise up to a new beginning. And happy Easter. God bless us all, for this is a new beginning every day. Ayla A. I woke up this morning with the sunrise and I played 6-7 different versions of Ayla A. And it just felt right. And so hold that spirit of new beginning in your heart. And when you catch that morning sunrise, say to yourself, Ayla A. As you go aloha po, as the evening sun sets, as you're coming into the darkness, you set aside all your griefs, all your grievances, and then with the dawning of the new day, you don't have to pick them up. You can just move forward in that new light. And so it is. Again, Sasha, God bless you. Thank you so much. And now's the time in our service where we'll give tithes and offerings in support of this ministry. There are ways in which you can make your donation. There's something's going to come up on a board, in which we are all abundantly grateful. Our ushers will come forward as they start to do this music here shortly. As we for those attending service, the ushers will take care of that. And so please take your gifts in your hands. At this moment, we're going to bless these gifts and offerings. Our offertory prayer. For divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am abundantly prosperous in every way. And so it is. And with a little music, our ushers will move forward. All right, girls, you got this. We're working this out. This is cool. Sometimes it takes a village. There we go.
Feels like you've been here before. Echoes from years ago. Trying to break the patterns to find peace of mind to create a new life. You can't stay. You're on your way to better days. You're breaking away. This is your new beginning. Walk through the door and keep on living. Now you can shout, you can cry, sing it out and say goodbye to days before that left you spinning. That this is your new beginning. Taking time to heal your wounds. In your mind, flowers start to bloom. There is beauty in owning your past. You are free, make the good times last. You can't stay. You're on your way better days. You're breaking away. This is your new beginning. Walk through the door and keep on living. Now you can shout, you can cry, sing it out and say goodbye. The days before that left you spinning. Yeah, this is your new beginning. Be kind to yourself when you fall back. You are not lost, you're right on track. There's a whole world out there, many roads to be traveled. Take a chance and dare. Yeah, this is your revival. This is your new beginning. Walk through the door and keep on living. Now you can shout, you can cry, sing it out and say goodbye. The days before that left you spinning. Yeah, this is your new beginning. Your new beginning.
Thank you. Thank you, choir. Amazing new beginning song. Gotta love this. As our ushers are coming forward, we're getting ready to bless these gifts and offerings, and we are truly grateful. And don't forget the potluck upstairs. And so we've got lots going on yet today. And so as our ushers are forward here, now it's time to bless it. So we do know that through Spirit, we know that as we give, so shall we receive. We now dedicate and consecrate these gifts to do your will and your work in this center, in our lives, and in our community. And so it is. Mahalo ke akua. Thank you, God. And with that, next week we have Reverend Sophia coming in Zoom, and so her talk will be about living in alignment with your divine purpose. And so music next week will be Dondi again. And in closing, I want to thank everybody for joining us here at Unity of Kona. Please feel free to tell your friends. We're also broadcast live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. And so share the love, share the aloha as we come out to the world. And now is the time where we'll make a big circle right behind the cameras and we'll do a couple of closing songs. Let there be peace on earth and aloha. Oi.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me, and this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And as we take this moment of renewal for this beautiful Easter Sunday, carry it with you throughout the year. But until next week, we'll meet again. We'll do Aloha Oi.
Aloha oi, aloha oi, eke ona ona no ikalipo. One fond embrace, ahoy ae ao, until we meet again.
Ahui ho and aloha. Oh, one more thing. healing, don't forget there's a Sound Bowl healing service after service next week. So come for the Sound Bowl healing. We'll be all spread out here with the Sound Bowls and all kinds of things. A little bit of closing music as we get ready to finale. Again, don't forget the food upstairs. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Week. Hui ho till we meet.